computing, as much as it's been around since the ENIAC in 1952, is really undergoing the sea change that many of us had hoped for in the early days of computing. What had become largely an office automation tool, word processing, spreadsheets, large-scale database manipulation operations, has really been the stock and trade of computing for almost 50 years. It's all changed in the last few years. Why? Because the thing that we carry on our hip that used to be good for making calls instead of a landline is now a full-fledged computer. It's more powerful than the computer that put Apollo on the moon in 1969. But even beyond its individual power, it's linked by wireless, high-speed broadband networks that can carry 5 high-definition channels at once to virtually every other computer around the globe and every other computer user. This offers tremendous opportunities now to think about imaginative ways of using computing that affects everyone, not just office automation operations. Every niche idea that you might have could in fact become a global business with millions of users. Different tools, very different information technology tools, a different way of understanding the market and the user. People who pick this up and expect, in fact demand, to be able to use it without instructions and online help, and yet have the kind of technological power behind those applications that was unimaginable even in the most sophisticated office automation applications of a generation ago. As in many of these things, you need not only to know the ones and zeros of the computing, but you need to understand the environment, the business environment, the things that are part of the language of your users, and the places that are the drivers for their business decisions. So we think that a company like DaVinci is perfectly placed to address these sorts of things. Your own background, it's in your DNA to understand information technology. Your clients understand that you understand. You understand who the potential recruits are and what their capabilities are. It's a really win-win proposition for everyone that's involved.